Brethren, here's a simple fact. You want to walk in the Spirit, not in the flesh? You have to learn, listen to me carefully, to flee some things. To flee some things. There's some things you just don't have the power. You think you do, but you don't. You're going to get hurt. You're going to hurt others because you think you can handle it, and the Bible commands you to flee. Not resist, not fight against, not push, simply flee. 1 Corinthians chapter 10, look if you would, verse 12. You need to learn to flee idolatry. 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 12. Wherefore, let him that thinketh he stand take heed lest he fall. You see that warning? You think you can handle it, Christian, but you can't. You're going to fall. That's what Paul's saying. There hath no temptation taken you, but such as is common to man. But God is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that you're able, but will with the temptation also make a way to escape, that you may be able to bear it. You see that? So in your temptation, God's made a way to what? Escape. Not fight it, not resist it, to escape from it, to run from it. Verse 14, look what he says. Wherefore, my dearly beloved, flee from idolatry. You better learn to flee from idolatry. You say, why? Well, we understand according to, you don't have to turn there, 1 Samuel 15:23. For rebellion is a sin of witchcraft, and stubbornness as iniquity and idolatry. Isn't that interesting? Rebellion is witchcraft, and stubbornness is iniquity of idolatry. You know why that is? When you won't flee what God tells you to flee, when you won't flee idolatry, and you become stiff-necked and stubborn, you become the idol. And that's why it's likened unto idolatry. I'm simply telling you, you better be careful with the idols that you have in your heart. I read according to my Bible, God just may answer you according to those idols that you have in your heart. And there's some things you just learn to flee. Maybe there's something you love a little too much. Maybe it's a little bit too much of a passion for you. Maybe it's a little too much of a temptation for you. You know, you might just have to deal with that thing that's not in itself sinful. You might just have to flee from it because it's an idol in your life. And instead of saying I can control it, it's controlling you. God said you should flee from it.